Hello, good morning all of you. Today we will start with the exercise 7.2. Before explaining 7.2 exercise, you want to know the previous theorems. Previous theorems I explained theorem number 7.2 and 7.3 in the previous videos. That is, if two angles are equal, then their opposite sides are equal, one theorem. And next theorem is this one, if two sides are equal, then their opposite angles are equal. Okay, one is original theorem and second one is the converse. Even though both the theorems are very important, equally important. Okay, so today also we are going to explain riders only. I told you riders is just like a theorem only. So properly you want to know all the points. Okay. If in an first question is, in an isosceles triangle ABC, isosceles triangle ABC means two sides are equal. So isosceles triangle meaning is what? In any triangles, if two sides are equal coming, they are calling isosceles triangle. If all the sides are equal, then we are calling as equilateral triangle. If no three sides are equal, no two sides are equal, we are calling it is scalene triangle. That means all the three sides are different. All the three sides are equal, we are calling as equilateral. Two sides only equal, we are calling as isosceles. Here, what type of triangle it is? Isosceles triangle. The meaning is that two sides are equal. Which two sides are equal? AB and AC are equal. AB and AC are equal. Now listen here. The bisector of angle B and bisector of angle C intersecting each other at the point O. The meaning is that this BO and this CO both are bisectors of which angles? Angle B and angle C. Bisector of angle B and angle C. Bisector word meaning already you knowing. The meaning is that here suppose this is 15, this is also 15. If this is 20 and this angle also 20. Okay. But here you very clearly you knowing the sides are equal, so that opposite angle will be equal only will come. Now, what do you want to prove? Join A to O. So this BO is the bisector of angle B and CO is the bisector of angle C. This bisector of angle B and angle C intersecting at which point? O. Then this point O and A, you want to join them. Now you join the A. Okay. Now, what is your first question? First part what you want to prove? You want to prove in the first part as OB equal to OC. And second part is that you want to prove that AO is the bisector of angle A. AO is the bisector of angle A. The meaning is that this angle equal you want to prove. Okay, question clear now? Question is understood? Rider properly listening, then only you will get the riders easily. Now see. Here in triangle ABC is what type of triangle? Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Clear? So which two sides are equal? AB and AC are equal. AB and AC are equal. If AB and AC are equal, then what you can say? What about the opposite angles? Opposite angles also equal. If two sides are equal, then their opposite angles are also equal. Which are the opposite angles? Angle B and angle C. So angle B and angle C are also equal. I written in the bracket by theorem. Angle B and angle C are equal. So what's the reason? By theorem only write enough. Now, if two angles are equal, then what about the half of the angles? Equal. For example, one angle is, this angle is 60 and this angle also 60. Both are equal given, no? So different measures not able to take. Equal given, the meaning is equal numbers only take. Angle B 60, angle C 60. Half of angle 60, how much will come? 30. Half of 60, what will come here also? 30. So that if two angles are equal, therefore the half of the angles are also equal. So half angle B and equal to half angle C. Clear? And what is half of angle B? Half of angle B means this angle also can come, this angle also can come. But which angle we need? This angle OBC. So what I written here, half of angle B I written as OBC. Are you following? Half of angle B means OBC. Understood? And half of angle C means which angle I am taking? OCB. This much step is enough. More steps are not necessary. 3 mark question only. Okay. OBC. Half of angle B, what we are writing? Angle OBC. Half of angle C, what we are writing? OCB. I written here. Now you see here. In this triangle, which this small triangle, you can see no downside. Which triangle? In triangle OBC. In triangle OBC, this angle OBC and OCB are equal. These two angles are equal. Then what about the opposite sides? Equal. What is the opposite side of this angle B? OC will come. What is the opposite side of this angle C? What will come? OB will come. Okay, that is I written downside. Properly understand and go. Listen here. In triangle OBC, this angle OBC and this angle OCB are equal. In a triangle, if two angles are equal, then their opposite sides are equal. What is the opposite side of angle B? OC. What is the opposite side of angles OCB? That means OB. That only I written OC equal to OB. So that only you wants to prove. OB equal to OC. We proved. Okay. Easily can understand. Now what is the question? You want to prove that AO bisects angle A. AO bisects angle A. That meaning is that you want to prove that these two angles are equal. These two angles are coming in different triangle, no? So that you take this triangle and this triangle, you take and try to prove it is congruent. Is it possible? You knowing which parts knowing using? AB equal to AC given in the question or not? Yes. AB equal to AC given in the question. AO is the common part, that is also given knowing. And what about OB and OC? We just now proved. Therefore, which theorem you will apply? S. Which theorem? S theorem. Okay. See here. What I written downside, see. In triangle AOB and triangle AOC, AB equal to AC knowing, AO is equal to AO common side, OB equal to OCB proved now. Therefore, which rule applying? By SSS congruence rule, triangle AOB congruent to triangle AOC. If triangle AOB is congruent to triangle AOC, its all corresponding angle and corresponding sides are equal. But which angle you need here? Angle A. So this angle A and angle A. So this angle A means angle OAB and this angle means angle OAC. These two angles equal getting, what's the meaning? If these two angles are equal, the meaning is that AO bisecting angle A. AO bisecting angle A. These two angles equal, that is the word meaning. Bisecting, dividing into equal parts. Therefore, we can say AO bisects angle A. See here. I written downside. BAO is equal to angle CAO. What's the reason? CPCT. Therefore, these two angles equal. Why getting? Therefore, what you can say? This AO bisects angle A. Go through sums properly all of you one time and copy it. Riders, if you are getting the technique for doing the sums, very simple. Easily you can able to pick up. Now question number 2, listen. In triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. AD is perpendicular bisector what? BC. Show that triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC. In short, what do you want to prove? AB equal to AC only you want to prove. What do you want to prove? AB equal to AC. Question again, read it. In triangle ABC, AD is the perpendicular bisector of line segment BC. Perpendicular bisector. What's the word meaning of perpendicular bisector? Perpendicular bisector means this angle forming is 90 degree, 1 point, and perpendicular bisector. So BD and DC are equal. That's the word meaning. AD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. The meaning is that this angle forming is 90 degree and BD and DC are equal. Have you got clear the meaning? Perpendicular bisector, there are two conditions coming. Perpendicular means passing to the midpoint. Perpendicular means the angle forming is 90 degree, and bisector means the line segment passing through the midpoint. Okay, that is the word meaning of perpendicular bisector. Clear? So, what is the question? You want to prove AB equal to AC. For proving AB equal to AC, you take the two triangles containing those sides. That only the short method. Find out two triangles containing those sides. What do you want to prove? AB equal to AC, no? So here are you getting two triangles? Which are the two triangles? You name in any way, but a proper angle, corresponding angle should come in the proper places. How can they get? Triangle ABD and triangle ACD, or you can take a triangle ADB or triangle ADC. Okay, then only ADB saying, then ACD saying wrong, because AD is the common part now, so it wants to come in the correct places, corresponding places. Then only the congruence will come. That is why again I am specifying that point. So in triangle ABD saying you have to take ACD. Clear? So in triangle ABD and ACD, what you can say? I told you. What about BD and DC? Equal. BD is equal to CD. AD is perpendicular bisector of line segment BC. I written here. The symbol, this is perpendicular symbol. Okay. So BD is equal to CD. 1 point got. Second point also here understood. Angle ADB equal to angle ADC. What's the reason? 90 degree perpendicular bisector. So this angle is 90 degree. So angle ADB is equal to angle ADC. Okay, what's the next point? AD is the common side now. This AD is the common side. So which result you will apply? This S, then angle and side. So SAS axiom. By SAS axiom, what you can say? Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. So if two triangles are congruent, its all corresponding parts are equal. But which part you need, that only you take. Which part you need? You need AB and AC. See the question. What you wants to prove? Prove that AB equal to AC. So you already proved that triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ACD. Therefore, from triangle ABD and ACD, what you can say? AB equal to AC. What's the reason? Corresponding part of congruent triangle, CPC. Okay, how simple to prove? Very easy, no? One time you go through the points, all the points go through. Clear? You got now? Now go to the question number 3. Minimum 3 or 4 ideas only I will explain in one video, because geometry portion is otherwise very difficult to understand. Altogether explain. First, third question, listen. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. What type of triangle? isosceles. The meaning is that two sides are equal. Okay. In which altitude B and CF are drawn to equal sides. B is drawn to AC and CF is drawn to AB respectively. Show that these altitudes are equal. What we want to prove? We want to prove that this altitude B and CF are equal. You yourself think how can prove? I will give 1 minute. Think yourself. What you want to prove? You want to prove that B and CF are the altitudes and they are equal. Already given B and CF are the altitudes. We want to prove that two altitudes are equal. In the previous rider also I explained, just above riders also explained, so that you can able to understand easily. Okay, find out what you want to prove here. You want to prove that BE equal to CF. How can prove it is? Say. Okay, got the points? Okay, then we can explain it. Here question listen. Triangle ABC is what type of triangle? Isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Okay. Equal sides already here specified. AC and AB are the equal sides. So AC and AB are the equal sides. Which are the altitudes? B and CF. B is drawn to AC and CF is drawn to AB. Clear? So you take that two triangles. Always if any angle or any side is asking, you take it two triangles containing those angles and sides. Here you want to prove that B and CF are equal, you want to prove. So you take a triangle containing those sides. Which are the triangle? One triangle I am going to take, it is AEB. See here AEB. And second triangle I am going to take, it is AFC. So you can see I drawn the diagram, separate diagram I shown here for your understanding. See here AEB and next one is AFC. Clear? From this one you can very easily you are understanding, no? So you prove these two triangles are congruent. How can prove it is? See angle A. Angle A is the common angle. Angle A is common. So angle A equal to angle A. First part is got. Short name writing then also okay, because this angle is not a splitted angle. Splitted angle coming, then only you want to write the full name. Here angle A is not splitted one. Therefore angle A equal to angle A common side. And next one is AB and AC are equal, already given in the question. So what I marked AB and AC are equal marked. See here AB equal to AC written. Now. The next point what is there? AEB, this angle. Because what is given? It is an altitude given. Altitude means what? It is perpendicular to any one side. Altitude B is perpendicular to AC. Perpendicular when coming, the angle forming, the foot of the perpendicular is 90 degree coming, then we are calling it as perpendicular. So foot of this line segment is 90 degree forming, so we are calling it as altitude. Here already given it is altitude, the meaning is that this angle will be 90 degree. So what is angle AEB? 90 degree. Similarly, what is angle AFC? 90 degree. AEB 90 degree and angle AFC also. How much coming? 90 degree. Clear? So here once more you see. In triangle AEB and triangle AFC, AB and AC are equal, already given in the question. Angle A equal to angle A, already knowing, common. And angle AEB is equal to angle BFC, because they are perpendiculars, altitudes. Therefore angle E also 90 degree and angle F also 90 degree. That only I written here. Now the main point, which axiom we will apply here, which postulate or which theorem or which axiom we will apply here. See here very easily you can able to understand. Angle side. Okay, angle side. So which rule? AAS congruence rule we are applying here. Which rule applying? AAS congruence rule. So by AA congruence rule, what you can say? This triangle AEB is congruent triangle AFC. See here, A, here also A right, E, then here also E, F right, then remaining vertex B and here C. So triangle AEB congruent triangle AFC. The two triangles are congruent, got no? Two triangles are congruent by which theorem? AAS congruence rule. Clear? Now, what is the question now you see? Again question see. What he wants to prove? Show that these altitudes are equal. Which are the altitudes? BE and CF are the altitudes. We want to prove that the two altitudes BE and CF are equal. We can see here BE and CF. See here corresponding position coming now. So B is equal to CF. So what you have written in the bracket? CPCT. B is equal to CF. You don't got direct. By CPCT, corresponding part of congruent triangle. So what is the conclusion I written here? Therefore the altitudes are equal. So got clear now? Very simple riders. One time you go through it and copy it. Okay, we will start with the next rider. Next rider means it is the last rider of this video. Question number 4, listen. Triangle ABC is a triangle in which altitudes are equal. This third rider's reverse this one, converts. In triangle ABC is a triangle in which altitudes are equal. B and CF to the sides, AC and AB are equal. Altitudes are equal given. What we wants to prove? You wants to prove that triangle AB is congruent to triangle ACF and AB equal to AC. From this one you will get this one direct. How you will get a CPCT? So your main aim is to prove which one? Triangle ABE and triangle ACF are congruent proof. There directly you will get this one. Okay? Same method of the previous proof only you are doing. Same method you prove. So here what is given? Here previous rider it is given AB and AC are equal given. Here what is given? BE and CF are equal given. Which are they? BE and CF are equal given. So what he wants to prove? You wants to prove that AB and AC are equal. What he wants to prove? AB and AC are equal. Okay, try yourself. Okay, now listen. Same way you take the triangle AB and ACF take now. So what about angle A? Angle A is congruent to angle A, common angle. Then what about angle AEB? AEB this angle and AFC. What will get a 90? What's the reason? This B is an altitude to AC and CF is an altitude to AB already given. Altitude means perpendicular to that side. B is perpendicular to AC and CF is perpendicular to AB also. Therefore, it is 90 coming. Okay. Therefore, angle AEB is equal to angle AFC. Reason written in the bracket 90 degree. How 90 forming? Because B is perpendicular to AC and CF is perpendicular to AB, therefore it is 90 degree. Clear? Now, for your understanding, you can say I drawn separate diagram here also. And next point, what is given? BE equal to CF already given in the question. Altitudes are equal given. You can read the question. See here. What is given? In triangle ABC, in which altitude B and CF to the sides AC and AB are equal. So question reading and understanding is a very important point. Some students what will think AC and AB are equal will read. They will think sides AC and AB are equal. That is not the question. In which altitudes B and CF to the sides AC and AB are equal. The meaning is what is equal given? B and CF are equal given. Which is given? B and CF are equal given. Okay. What we want to prove? We want to prove that the triangles are equal and AB and AC are equal. Okay. Question always read it properly and then make a proper understanding. So what you got? What is given the question? B and CF is equal to given. Reason what is I written in the bracket given. So angle A is congruent to angle A. So angle AEB, this angle 90 degree. Angle AFC, this angle also 90 degree. Next point, B and CF are equal, already given in the question. So here which rule we will apply? Angle, side. Angle, side. So triangle ABE is congruent to angle AEB. Writing, you should write AFC, not ACF. So triangle AB is equal to ACF. Triangle AB I written. So if you are writing AEB writing, then you write AFC. If you are writing ABE written, then I can write as ACF. Once more listen here. Not make any confusion here. AEB writing, then you can write it as AFC. If you are writing ABE, then you can write it as ACF. Okay? Not make any confusion over there. If a confusion making, congruence rule and the correct correspondence not taking, the full answer will be wrong. Okay? A correct position, right? A I written correct position. Now E, where I written here E, third position. F, where I written third position. See here, E and F are equal, no? So E and F you write in the correct position. Here third position writing, here also write in the third position only. What's the remaining vertex of this triangle? B, I written the second position. Here remaining vertex what is coming? C, I written the second position. Okay? So triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF. Which rule? AAS, congruence rule. So here, if two triangles are congruent, its all corresponding parts are congruent. Which are the corresponding parts? This already you proved. That is your one question. What is the question? One question is given, prove that a triangle AB is congruent to triangle ACF. That we already proved. Triangle AB is congruent to triangle ACF. We proved here by which result? By AAS congruence rule. Clear? Now what is your question? Prove that AB and AC are equal. Now in these two triangles, what about AB and AC? See corresponding position coming now. So what you can write it is CPCT, AB equal to AC, CPCT. Therefore what you got? Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, very simple proof and very simple method if you are also trying them. Okay, go through the sums properly. This full chapter riders only. Riders you can able to ask for the exam also. This time in your unit test also 2 riders came, no? So riders you study. Copy it all of you. Here AB and AC are coming in the correct position, same position. Therefore, we are writing AB and AC equal. What's the reason also we are writing CPCT? Okay. Therefore, what you can say? AB equal to AC, getting what you can say? Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. That only asked in your question also. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, students? Okay, this all one by one writers properly study. Several times you write and see. Then easily you will get. Okay, bye.